Imagine biting into a warm, moist chocolate muffin. The rich chocolate flavor envelops your taste buds, and the soft texture melts in your mouth. This is the tantalizing delight you're about to create. Picture the decadent result: a perfectly risen muffin with a golden top and a tender chocolatey interior. The added touch of powdered sugar and chocolate chunks make it even more irresistible. This isn't just any muffin, it's the ultimate chocolate muffin. Ready to start your baking adventure? Gather your apron and your baking tools and follow along. First things first, you need to gather all your ingredients. For our scrumptious chocolate muffins, you'll need 1 3/4 cup of flour, half a cup of unsweetened cocoa powder, 1½ teaspoons of baking powder, half a teaspoon of baking soda, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, half a cup of melted butter, 1 1/4 cup of sugar, 3 eggs, 1 teaspoon of liquid vanilla, 1 cup of liquid milk, and half a cup of hot water. Now that we have all our ingredients ready, it's time to move on to the next stage. Baking is a science, but don't worry, it's not as intimidating as it sounds. Preparing the muffin mixture is a delightful process, and we'll break it down into a few easy-to-follow steps. The first step is to combine our dry ingredients. That's 1 3/4 cup of flour, half a cup of unsweetened cocoa powder, 1½ teaspoons of baking powder, half a teaspoon of baking soda, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Mix them together until they blend seamlessly. Now, onto the wet ingredients. In a separate bowl, whisk together half a cup of melted butter and 1 1/4 cups of sugar until you achieve a creamy consistency. This is your chance to put some arm power to work and get a bit of a workout in. Next, add in 3 eggs, 1 at a time. Make sure each egg is well incorporated before adding the next. Then, stir in a teaspoon of liquid vanilla and watch as the mixture transforms, taking on a beautiful aromatic scent. Now comes the exciting part. Gradually add the dry ingredients into the wet mixture and beat on a low speed. Don't rush this step. Patience is key here. Finally, add in a cup of liquid milk and continue to beat until the mixture is well blended. Gradually, add half a cup of hot water and continue to beat until the mixture is smooth. With the mixture ready, we are one step closer to having our delicious chocolate muffins. Now comes the exciting part: baking our muffins. Let's preheat the oven to a toasty 180 degrees Celsius. While the oven is getting up to temperature, take a moment to prepare your muffin tins. Whether you're using butter or a light oil spray, make sure each cavity is well coated to avoid any sticky situations later on. Once the oven is ready, carefully place the muffin tins on the middle rack. We'll let them bake for about 18 to 20 minutes. The perfect muffin should have a beautiful golden top, but to make sure they're fully baked, insert a toothpick into the center. If it comes out clean, your muffins are ready. But remember, every oven is different, so keep an eye on them. The smell of freshly baked muffins is filling the air, but we're not done yet. There's one final step to complete. Our muffins look and smell delicious, but we're going to take them to the next level with a few finishing touches. Once our muffins have cooled, it's time to add a little extra sweetness. We'll start by dusting them with powdered sugar. It's not just about taste, but also presentation. The powdered sugar gives our muffins a beautiful, snowy appearance that's sure to impress. So take your sieve or dusting wand and lightly sprinkle the sugar over all your muffins. Remember, a little goes a long way. Next, let's add some chocolate pieces. Now, this step is optional, but if you're a true chocolate lover, you won't want to skip it. The chocolate pieces will add a delightful surprise in every bite, a burst of chocolatey goodness that complements our muffin's moist crumb. You can use any chocolate you like, dark, milk, or even white. Just break it into small pieces and press them gently into the tops of the muffins. And there we have it. Our muffins are no longer just muffins. They're a work of art, a feast for the eyes, and a treat for the taste buds. Each bite is a symphony of flavors: the rich, moist muffin, the sweet dusting of sugar, and the surprise chocolate pieces. And there you have it, decadent, delicious chocolate muffins ready to be devoured. Enjoy!